But PETA has this campaign where they take, it's going to be a female this time. Female Sisyphus brings uphill cheese challenge to Mobile. Where? Mobile, Alabama. I'm going to Mobile, Alabama next month, well, in a couple months. Inspired by the Greek myth of Sisyphus, who was condemned to roll a stone up a mountain only to have it roll back down every time, PETA's very own Sisyphus, dressed in a loincloth circa 1 million BC, in a loincloth circa 1 million BC, in a loincloth a la 1 million BC. I don't know why circa. Whatever. We'll push a giant vegan cheese wheel up a hill tomorrow and push everyone, particularly resistant men, to go vegan in the new year. There we go. There she is. She's got like a loincloth, like the, what's her name? What's the woman's name? Raquel Welch. She's like Raquel Welch pushing up the cheese block. Vegan cheese, winning the uphill battle. PETA. I think this is kind of fun, don't you think? PETA notes that real men... Wait, hold on. Men are renowned for being the most stubborn, cheese-addicted people, and we're challenging them to switch to delicious vegan cheese for the sake of their arteries, the animals, and the earth, says Newkirk. PETA's display will remind everyone that kicking cruel and unhealthy dairy cheese to the curb is not a Sisyphean task. Yeah, men love the breast milk of other animals. I'm not sure why. I don't know why men think it's so great to drink the milk of other animals. Vegan Gaze is here to tell me why hypotheticals are necessary for defining our morality. Vegan Gaze. Why must we have hypotheticals? No, I'm just joking. We were talking about you yesterday, or was it the day before? I forget. We were talking about Vegan Gaze recently, about how wonderful she is. That was a whole thing. Oh, I remember. It was because everyone said I have to do long boy broadcasts like Vegan Gaze. And I was like, well, how often does she go live? That's the question. I mean, she's wonderful, and it's great that people want to watch her for 6 hours, but she doesn't go 6 hours every day. I'm going like 2 hours a day every day. I can't go 6 hours every single day. Vegan Gaze, do you go 6 hours every day? How often? And no one could really. I think they told me once a week. Vegan Gaze, because you don't give as much. Oh, you don't go live as much at the moment. You don't have to explain yourself. I think you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You used to go 6 hours every day, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. What are you talking about? You did 6 hours every day? Well, that's pretty incredible. We need more long boys, Al. So I've been doing long boys ever since we had this discussion. We used to sit in debate rooms. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I don't like the debate rooms. I don't like the debate stuff. But Vegan Gaze also plays, what's that game with all the shooting? What's it called? Modern Warfare or something like that. It's when you have a duty, something about duty. Yeah, I think it's called the Call of the Deontological Call. Is that the video game you play? The Deontological Call? I think that's the Threshold Deontological Call. Is that the video game that you play on the internet? On the interwebs? Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty. The Deontological Call, I think, is what they should have. Do you think that game would be as successful if they called it the Deontological Call? I think that'd be good. You've been playing Spider-Man? Spiders. I don't have any video games. I only play chess. Do you think I should play chess on the internet? I can play chess on the internet and people can make fun of me when I lose because I get really impatient on any games that are longer than 3 minutes. If I play a game that's longer than 3 minutes, I get impatient and I start losing concentration. It is L's Call of Duty to play Spooderman. I tend to watch shorter videos and only tune into longer streams from time to time. PJ Venom, thank you. For some reason, everyone's telling me I got to go longer. Longer and harder is what they want out of me. I don't know why everyone wants me to get longer and harder, but here I am. We've gone an hour so far. We're not going to go to 6, though, I promise. Men are renowned for being stubborn about eating cheese. Why? Is it because they love tits of other species and other animal species? Do men like the long nipples of cows? Men love long nipples. They really do, of cows. It's their favorite. And the longer the cow nipple, the better. And that's why men have a hard time giving up cheese. PETA notes that real men are protectors, not bullies. And in the dairy industry, calves are torn away from their mothers, often within a day of birth, so that the milk meant to nourish them can be stolen and sold to humans. PETA's investigations into dairy facilities have found workers electroshocking cows in the face, hitting them with poles and a cane, and abusing them in other ways. Once their bodies wear out their repeated pregnancies, they're sent to slaughter. So they're going to have Sisyphus woman. The female Sisyphus is going to push up a wheel of cheese in Mobile, Alabama. You know, can I tell you, I'm a little bit worried because I'm going to Mobile, Alabama. And I feel like Mobile, Alabama, they're just a little more rednecky than other places. And I'm a little worried. I don't want to go into the redneck areas so much. I'm in redneck Florida right now. And it's tough sometimes. But tomorrow I'm going to today I'm going to Palm Beach. Tomorrow I'm actually going to get to do activism again. Do some activism tomorrow in Palm Beach, Florida. Animals are the most bullied individuals in the world. Anyone who's been bullied should relate to them, but they don't see it. People are horrible. Vegan Stallions in the motherfucking house. Dang, you must have started early. I did. I had to because I'm on the East Coast. So, and everyone telling me Vegan Stallion, everyone's saying I need to go longer in order to be a success on YouTube. Even Vegan Gaze, she just told me I had to go live 6 hours a day and start playing a game called The Call of the Deontological Threshold Utilitarian Consequentialist. It's a new game it's mostly about shooting and owning the other guy through hypotheticals that get wilder and wilder as the game progresses. As you get deeper in the game and level up, your hypotheticals have to get more and more complex and more and more outlandish in order to turn people who are deontologists, like Kantian deontologists, into full-on consequentialists or threshold deontologists or utilitarians, people like Peter Singer, who keep a harem of women and force them to do sexual acts for him so that he can derive the most enjoyment out of life while causing the least amount of suffering. You see, that's the utilitarian way. After all, you only help people if you get something out of it. That's how Peter Singer and other threshold deontologists will, that's their defense, right? That's their whole political philosophical theory.